Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Corey Coleman, he's at the 50. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Officially an even 100 yards coast to in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff. And we drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And shutting him off down open field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time. Now Manning.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And this is Shepard on the catch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Manning again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Manning going to throw. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big... Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Here we go. Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Manning, the quick slant caught. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giant. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he's stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease.
And got his man complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 56 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. On third down, Barkley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Manning now on third and goal. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's Manning to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 48-yard line. He's going to let one fly for Tate, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Giants on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is third and 10. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Manning. And Tate's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. A first down carry for Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly. Brought down. Throwing on second and 8. Manning letting one go deep. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Russell So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He gets away from one. A second broken tackle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Now Manning. And he gets it complete to Latimer. A second fake. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half of action. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, 33 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe some.
Usually what it means is that rather than just win.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. To throw, it's Manning. He completes it to Tate. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 39 yards there, a big one. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Space to maneuver at the 40. Barkley, 72 yards as his guys continue. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to let one fly for Tate. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 51 yards. Manning to Barkley on the draw play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. 24. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Saquon Barkley. Oh, bowls right over him. Oh, and now he bowled a big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down Giants on a pickup of 14. From midfield, here's Manning. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. 1st down Giants on a pickup of 14. And the Giants' all-time leader in passing yards and completions and touchdowns. Just another connection.
No doubt about it. That's the Eli Manning we know. Pushing the ball downfield and with proficiency.
Forced out to his left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd down and goal. Manning. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Manning now to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, it's Barkley. Avoids him at the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 13 yards, good for a giant first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it's Barkley able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They'll run with Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The All-Pro in two positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
You go set. 90 Wolf.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill.
Topper, topper. Buzz, buzz. 6-6, pull it high.
Manning looking to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Able to power through. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, bringing out the offense. And, look, him getting that award was no surprise. Announced the night before Super Bowl 54.
They could have announced it a month before.
Yeah, very well deserved. We knew it was coming, right?
Had to, right? 36 touchdown passes from a guy that supposedly couldn't throw. We knew he could run, but did you expect 1,206 yards and a new record for quarterbacks in the NFL?
No.
Not at all. 14-2 record for his team. Even though
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. First here in this opening quarter. Well, so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jayon Brown coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He uncorks it for Snead. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. Now a play fake here on first down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Jackson now. Snead's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And here a juke. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquis. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. They run. It's Mark Ingram.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
This is Ingram, able to push his way through. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, yep. Backside guys,
meh.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead with his second touchdown here. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Well, they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Just more of the same.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's Jackson to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back now in Baltimore. Jackson now off the bootleg. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it'll be second down. On second and 10, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Broken tackle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's second down. Fighting through. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he's got some space here. Fights through and now a crease. 30. 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. This one complete to Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
Now the Ravens going to use one. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got it to Ingram, complete. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a second and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they work this out past the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden. Of course they were going to go ahead and get another score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end to add to their lead.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on E.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll be out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
52's the mark, boy, 52.
12.
Play action. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Rashad Penny, he'll have a first down past the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rashad Penny. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. It's caught, Lockett, and now past another, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his on for the defensive. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Look at the dance and the juke. And out across midfield down to the 45. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sport. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. A little juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So let's glance at a player's spotlight now with Russell Wilson. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Sliding out of the pocket, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Make it a half. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Dancing to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Kyle Van Noy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Completes it to Dixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with Penny. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I'll go special. Hey, 0-0-0.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. From the 29, Wilson. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston, now this one. Here's Wilson. Open man, it's Madden. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That didn't appear to be a...
They'll run it again with Penny. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And he finds Penny. And fights through one man. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. A desperation heave for the end zone. And this is caught. A play for the lunges. It's a touchdown to win the Super Bowl on the final play. Well, it was too long to risk a field goal, so they said we got to throw it up there, hope something good happens, and I think that's the definition of something good happening.
Not just good.
Amazing.
In their estimation, great, amazing, stupendous. I mean, exhilarating. How about them running off the field with a victory where it looked like they were possibly headed towards overtime?
Oh, yeah, it looked like definite overtime, and everybody just holding their breath as that ball hung in the air, and then jubilation. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And the Seahawks are the class. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.